Alrighty guys, welcome back. I'm just going to give you some updates on my newest ships to my arsenal. On the left there's the USS Texas, and on the right is the King George V. I'm just going to move the King George V out of the way so I can focus more on the Texas, and then I'll bring the King George V. Okay, so I just today put on some black panel liner for all sorts of different stuff, like the windows there. Hopefully that pops them out. It's hard to tell in the lighting, but yeah. Put it on the windows there. I put it on the windows there. I put it all over all the turrets in the thing. I probably could have put some, I don't know how well I'll be able to show it, but there is, I should have put some under the doors, which are like right there and there, so. But for the most part, I put it everywhere. I did all over the cranes. I did all over this back thing. Put some Tamiya Weathering Master soot on the top of the smokestack. I put some more panel liner on, all done by Tamiya, the black panel liner, on the turret, all over the place, basically. This is my first time properly working with photo etch. So I gotta say, it turned out less desirable than I would have liked it to, but still better than I thought it was going to. But, I mean, overall, besides the paint job, my airbrush, like, gun broke, so I have to order a new one. So I had to hand paint the bottom of the hull. Did not work out as well as I would have liked it to. But, yeah, that is the thing all nice and shown up. So I'll just do a pan. I also don't have any propellers, but I have to scratch build the propellers and everything. Yeah. So that is the USS Texas. Next is one of my favorite battleships of all time, behind the USS Missouri. It's the King George V, which is an absolute fucking unit. And I know I'm swearing, but it's not the end of it. So you'll notice, and you can see it on the front of the hull, and it's on the back turret. I tried to put a camouflage, like a Canadian thing on it, but it ended up looking more like a weed leaf. I meant to put a maple leaf. It looks like a weed leaf. Marijuana leaf, I mean. So that's great. But overall, it's a good-looking model. Great fit, thanks to Mia. Although my dumbass, instead of putting the turrets on, like when I glued the deck, putting the thing underneath so that the turrets are attached but can spin, I forgot that those existed. So now they just freely hang. Also, the same thing as on the Texas over there. I put Tamiya Weathering Master soot on the gun barrels. I certainly think it shows up better on this than the other one. And that's just a powder you apply with a brush. I need to get some new stuff because I need a new brush anyways. So I put that on. I tried to put Tamiya Weathering Powder Snow on to give it like the impression it's been through a bunch of snow and everything, but clearly did not work out as expected. So yeah. And it's just nice. It was a nice build. I also, the hull could have been painted a bit better, but the rest went pretty well, I like to think. And I put soot way back when I'd finished building. Soot around the smokestacks. There's the back turret, the propellers and everything. Yeah, you can see them there. Here's the side I usually see, or how it's facing in my room. I painted the boats and everything. The cranes they work up and down, but don't move left or right. But they have their spots. And yeah, I gotta admit, I'll give Tamiya full credit. They make really good everything. The fit I had no issues. Obviously the detail could have been better. I would have liked how they included photo etch, especially because there's more stuff that should have been added, I think. And also, whatever project in the future, I'm definitely buying metal gun barrels. Definitely photo etch for, like, mast and, like, just photo etch everything, and wooden decks. Because this will actually pick up. I'm using an iPad to record on this, but I want to get in close. Besides the fact, it just really doesn't look that good. I mean, it looks good for a deck tan, but the wood deck would actually give you could see the lines better, so you can actually tell it's a wood deck and everything, and like it would just end up looking a lot better. So hopefully actual proper like experienced modelers watch this so that they can give me some tips on how to do wood decks, because they do seem a little intimidating, because it seems like you gotta do a lot of, like, cutting and all this different stuff for it. So hopefully, if I do, I hope in the future to get the Warspite, the Academy, not the Trumpeter, because the Academy does come with the photo etch, and it's a good looking model. Academy tends to be more detailed anyways. So I hope to get that, and if I do, because it doesn't include the, so I'll push this back. So there would be, like, there's a radar on, this is the Master of the King George, but for the Warspite, it doesn't include a radar for the just base model, so I'm really tempted to get the photo etch, and it also just, photo etch improves the quality of any model, that just in general, so I really do hope that I can get that, and get all the fun stuff. I did some research. It cost me about $120 to get all the photo etch, the wood decks, the brass barrels, all the fun stuff, which isn't that ridiculously expensive, given that the Warspite's only $80, and usually photo etch tends to run about double the price of any model, so I got extremely lucky. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know I started out as a gaming channel, and I'll probably make gaming videos here soon, but modeling's my hobby, and I love doing it, so I'm always completely fine with doing videos. And if you guys in the future ever want to see any videos or any kits, like if you guys want to see me build any ships or even tanks or planes, I'll do it. I mean, it's gonna take me time because right now I'm jobless, but I'm in the hunt for one. So when I have the money, I will definitely do whatever ship or model you guys want me to do, as long as it's reasonably priced. Don't ask me to do like the 1 to 200 scale USS Missouri, because that's like $500, and although that's a decent price for a 1 to 200 scale ship, it's a little bit out of my price range, and I don't know if I'd be willing to spend that much. But anyways, yeah, I know I've already done my rambling, so I'll see you in another video, whatever that may be. It's time for me to rock and roll on out.